Hey everyone, it's Elby here. I wanted to show you my May Silk Sonder, do a flip through of it with this month's theme, empowerment. And of course, I am loving the colors this month, the pinks, the purples, the greens. It's just a gorgeous planner. So as we dig inside, the first thing we see is the index page, and there are some blank spaces. I use these for the blank notes pages to mark what I do on each of the pages to keep track of that. We have the letter from Meha, the founder, the definition of empowerment. I love that this year the definitions are in there, and a quote. We have the annual calendar, and then again, the sideways calendar for the month of May, which I really like to maximize space. This month, it's a little bit different because we have 2 very short weeks, so it's a little more condensed than normal at the top, but I think they did a great job doing this. The future log, which is 2 months now, and this page, which I typically use for other calendar notes and items. We have our April reflections and May intentions, which you typically see in every single month, and then what you need to start, stop, and continue going forward. Another typical layout for the spread is the mood tracker and the habit tracker. Love the colors, so pretty. The sleep tracker, which is typical, the gratitude log. I love that they have the fan log this month. I think it's a lot of fun to write in it that way, mix things up. And then with respect to empowerment, we have a few exercises here. When do you feel empowered? How can you show love to yourself? That's a great one. What do you need less of in your life? What is something amazing I've achieved? Oh, I love that. And 5 positive thoughts about myself that I fully believe. Very good exercise. The empowerment plan, so making your plan there, just a writing freely exercise. Another quote. Love the coloring page. It's very detailed. That'll be a lot of fun. A noticing nature game, which is seeds. Huh. Seeds or berries. That'll be a fun one to try and find. This month's recipe, creamy tomato basil chickpea pasta. That looks pretty good. And then we have an empowerment jar. So fill the jar with things that empower you. Write, draw, sketch, or use stickers. That is also a lot of fun, and you know I like the stickers. Some blank pages, again, just with open grid, which I really like. This month's brain treat is a crossword puzzle and the monthly expense tracker. Now we're getting into what I see as the planning section for each week. I like to do this on Sunday nights. Sometimes I use this section for what I actually eat. Sometimes I use it for a plan, just depends on my mood. I change it up frequently, as I can do, but I liked the to-dos, the 3 goals for the week, how you want to feel for the week. A mind, body, and health plan is always a good guideline. Of course, a shopping list, what you're loving, and then a mini habit tracker as a sub-tracker to the main one for the month. After that, we get into the week spread. So we have the 5 weekdays and then a scratch pad, which I often use for a to-do list, but you can use it for anything. The next page goes into the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, and then a weekly reflection where you look at a rose, a bud, and a thorn, which represent a highlight, an emerging opportunity, and a challenge for your week. A blank page, which you can use for weekend activities or anything else. And then we go into this same spread week by week, or what I consider to be the planning pages, the weekday, and the weekend. And after 2 weeks, we always have the currently page where you can write down what you're loving, feeling, enjoying, anticipating, wishing, reading, watching, and planning. So that's always nice. And another quote. Going again into the planning spread, the weekdays, the weekend. See it again now, and you can see there's always the week highlighted here, so you know which week you're on at a quick glance. Sometimes I also tab the various weeks to be able to easily go to them. But there's the weekend. And the final week. Let's see if there's one more. Oh, nope, this looks like the end because there's a notes page here. So we're going to the 29th. Oh, and I see, here we go, the 30 and 31st are on a separate page. So that's pretty nice. Instead of doing another week spread for these two, you get the first week and then those two with just some bonus notes, some blank pages. So you can use for whatever you want. A lot of inspiration on the app if you want to figure out something to do with your blank pages or other exercises you do. It's always nice to have this in that month's plan. And that is it. That is the May Silk Sonder. It's a planner and a wellness journal all in one. I use it as part of my personal therapy in life. I really enjoy it. I love the pen to paper feel of what I do with my Silk Sonder, and I'm happy that I can share it with you.